Okay, your touch screen here, all your climate control, your navigation. Right now navigation is connected just Bluetooth. There's no cables plugged in, no nothing. It'll run just Bluetooth by itself and run your navigation, your phone, your sound, all your stuff. It'll go on Spotify, it's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can go to the home screen. You can select, go to settings. You can get your radio, find your phone on there. You can go to sound, adjust you don't need to adjust that stuff, but you can if you like. Your phone list, you pick what phones you got in there, turn the radio on. For your climate control, you can go to apps. That's where you select your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. If you plug into this USB port, that's a regular USB port, or there's a USB-C right up here. Either of these, USB-C or this regular one, will connect directly to this and work your phone. Your climate control, you can see it all down here on the screen. This climate control is turning the fan higher or lower. This is telling you turn AC on or off, and there's a light that goes on when the AC is on. This touch button, selecting your floor or front facing or the defrost. You can jump in here and hit max or max, 3 areas you can hit max, and it'll crank on whatever your control is. It'll crank on max heat if it's on heat. And then this is your temperature control. You can slide it or you can use the up or down. So your climate control is on this touch screen. This is all-wheel drive. It's an RV, so the all-wheel drive meaning it's more for snow and ice and slippery conditions. That should really be the only time you're functioning this. It is not made for off-road. I don't recommend driving on the beach. I wouldn't drive on the beach. You get it stuck, you're going to be there's no sense in seeing how to do on the beach. We don't drive it on the beach. It's messy out there. You risk getting it stuck. There's no tow points on here. It's going to cost hundreds of dollars to get it unstuck from the beach. However, if you're in slippery conditions and in the snow, which it does really well in the snow, we go in the snow. Don't mind it being in the snow. It drives really good in the snow. So you can flip over and you can hit slippery. It is automatic. It's all-wheel drive all the time. But it does pick different modes. It'll choose how to put power to each of the wheels. If you hit eco mode, it will mostly drive in two-wheel drive instead of all-wheel drive and will help out your fuel economy. However, you have to click that on if you're going to hit the road and drive for a couple hundred miles. You'll want to click eco on. Its default setting is normal. So mud and ruts, not advisable. There's no reason to be in mud or ruts in an RV. And we're not towing and hauling with this rig, but slippery, icy, snowy conditions, flip onto that. Otherwise, it will just do everything it needs to do. You don't really even need to control that. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. It'll drive an all-wheel drive. Eco mode can help you. Save a little fuel economy. Otherwise, your radio, your apps, your settings, navigation is all touchscreen right here. And I think that about covers it for the touchscreen.